No, we're just waiting. Oh, there you are, Michael.
Hey,
Welcome,
Kathy, how you
Michael.
doing?
I'm great, thank you. How are you today?
Pretty good, pretty good. I just hit the record button. Were you also recording?
Oh, well, I was going to record, but you've done it for me, and that's fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. No worries, no worries.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm very happy to report that, as you can tell, I have no technology issues today.
oh, that's
Um,
so awesome.
so nothing like I learn constantly relearn one fact that I continue to forget, and that is before you do something important, especially something where you need to show up, reboot first. Always reboot. Cleans up a lot of stuff and cleans up any fragmented memory. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to Crypto Corner. Um, my name is Kathy Norman, and it is my privilege to co host this event with Michael from Cobalt Lend. Today we have Mutu, founder and CEO of Premium Block, Michael, as you heard, and myself. Mutu and Michael, would you introduce yourselves, please?
Of course, of course. I'll go ahead and go first, real quick, just to give a brief introduction. I'm Michael from Cobalt. We're basically just the glue that holds a lot of ecosystems together and helps make new partnerships and gets people together and working together. We're just blockchain consultants, basically what it is. At the same time, we are working on a decentralized treasury to span multiple blockchains, as well as we are a launch pad. And we have spawned lots of things. And one of the most recent things we're about to do is launch an NFT game experience on actually a couple of blockchains. So, but we'll get to that later. It is my pleasure to be here today with Kathy, hosting Crypto Corner as always every Monday and talking to a brand new project coming onto the SCL platform. Very excited for the guys at Premium Blocks today. It's almost like being at the stock market, getting to ring that bell. But we have Mr. Sullivan here who is going to talk to us about Premium Blocks and introduce himself. So go ahead, take it away, sir.
Thank you, Michael. And by the way, I'm Muthu Selvan, founder of Premium Blog. Basically, a Premium Blog is something like bringing all DeFi concept and the trending concept like a game fee and metaverse in a single platform. That is why I created a project named Premium Blog, something like a premium. I wanted to bring all the things like DEX and a new concept like flash swap combo, which is like an DEX arbitrage. Without having any collateral, you can trade the DEX platform in a single place and get the trading profits. And another cool feature is our platform is built on multi-chain. Like if you have a platform like DXL, it will be like a single network. Where in our platform it will be like multi network, and we will be keep on adding each network when it gets more adopted. And another thing is we are planning to launch the game and also metaverse. That's all about Premium Block. If you have any doubt, you can go ahead and ask me. I'll try my best to clear your doubts.
I don't think we have doubts, Mutu, as much as
Mm-hmm.
questions
Questions.
about your design
Mm-hmm.
and uh, and how it works. And I want to acknowledge you for your website. It's very clear and straightforward,
Yeah.
and it allows me to ask my own questions and go through your website. And
Mhm.
I do have one question because I don't understand. Can you just speak a little bit more about flash loan arbitrage?
It's something like uh, a hybrid version of Furu Combo. A Furu Combo is a platform where you can take a flash loan and we can use it for arbitraging and many other steps. But unfortunately, it is limited to Ethereum network only. We are trying to build on a BSC network so that many users can try it. Since the Ethereum fees is so high, no, not many can get the arbitrage profit. When it comes to Binance Smart Chain, many can try it, and the profits will be much higher.
Oh, so this was something, Flash Loan was created on Ethereum, but now I can do that on
Yeah.
Binance. Is
Yeah.
that correct? Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
And I'm not very familiar with Flash Loan. Can you just say what Flash Loan is for those of us who?
A Flash. If you come across the project named the Aave protocol,
Uh-huh.
you can understand more in depth about Flash loans. Basically, what they do is they have their total fund allocation, right, which they have logged in. Though those funds can be used with a small amount of fees to to like uh, um, how to say, I'll try to be in a simple concept. If we have some funds like $1 million, they can be used as a collateral. Sorry,
Yes. Uh-huh.
yeah, with a small amount of fees. But the only thing is those funds can be used in a single transaction. They should be used and also be repaid in that same transaction. That is a flash loan.
So I can use the funds, but I need to repay them in the same
Yeah,
transaction?
same transaction.
Well, definitely that would be quick.
Yeah. How it works in the arbitrage section is we can put all the decks, like a block of decks can be added in the platform, with the top being the flash loan, getting the flash loan from the particular platform, and the last section of the platform will be like repaying the flash loan. In between we can add as much decks as possible, and with multiple swaps. You can try that, and when it comes at the end, like you have this much profit, and you have this much fee to pay, you can check the live transaction before performing that actual transaction, so that you can decide whether or not to perform this transaction to get the arbitrage fees.
Okay, thank you. And very simply described, so I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
And I've stepped ahead of myself a little bit. Mutu, can you just tell us a little bit more about your background that had you decide to start Premium Block, and also a little bit about your team?
Yeah. Basically, I'm a mechanical engineer, and I like more about new technologies. I always get to know about new technologies that is evolving, um, on the software side, also on the hardware side, like the new batteries, the evolving battery technologies, like that. I'm always interested, and also the software part, the blockchain technologies, and all other smart contracts part also I'm very much interested. Back in 2017 or 18, I came to know about this technology, and started using the cryptocurrencies. Later I decided, why not use more, uh, since there is no not more project that gives value to the users. I thought, why not we can start my own project, and give more value to our users. So that I started this project. About my team, they are a little bit like few of them core members are anonymous, and a few of them are public, which are published in the document part of my website. They You can check them. And
Yes.
the core part of the team is like anonymous, because they are working in high profile companies.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's a strange world that we live in now, where people can, and I acknowledge it, people can be anonymous and successful.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. It's very interesting that you have an interest in um, a deep interest in finances,
Yeah.
and as a mechanical engineer, because finances is critical, and but mechanical engineering is very well. It's very mechanical. It's very product based. The pieces fit together.
Yeah.
Whereas in finances, we always
Yeah.
hope things fit together, but we don't know for sure.
My grandfather and father are like a gold financier, so I have a little bit deep knowledge in finance sector also.
Okay, so you kind of grew up
Yeah.
thinking about finances. All right,
Yeah.
very good.
Thank you.
And I'm going to ask one more question, then I'm going to turn it over to Michael.
Hmm.
You also are providing a gaming
Yes. Yes.
aspect to Premium Block. Can you speak a little bit about that, please?
Actually, I cannot talk about the game that actually I'm going to deploy, because I've kept it as a little surprise. But I have told to my community that it will be like a board game with an
Mhm.
NFT concept inside the game, so that they can trade the
Mhm.
NFT inside the platform.
So it's a board game with an NFT platform concept. That's
NFT
very nice.
marketplace. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And can you give us an example of a board game?
Like
There's a Monopoly board game.
this is an Indian board game which is
Oh,
popularly played.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward. And is there a date for the arrival of the game
Yeah.
at this time?
Within 2 months it will be
Oh,
playable.
excited. All right. I'm excited. That's a different type of game. So I
Yeah.
look forward to trying it out. And, please come back to Crypto Corner at any time. And,
Sure. Sure.
a great time would be when you announce your game. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn it over to you, Michael.
Awesome, awesome. Hey,
Awesome.
I
Okay.
the first thing I really wanted to know about, man, I've really been waiting to hear, is you touched on the metaverse. So, are you allowed to speak on any of that? Exactly how you're incorporating into the metaverse? Are you doing something similar to like Roblox? What can you tell us?
It's like something totally different concept that I plan to um, announce on the as like early 2020, on the January something like that. I'll be announcing it. It is under like a blueprint concept only. After finishing the game part only, I can fully complete the metaverse section and announce to our community.
Awesome, awesome. So, where primarily is your offices for? Or are you guys all 100% remote? How is it that you guys communicate and whatnot?
Yeah, due to corona situation, we are operating remotely, but my office is in my local region only.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So, how is it that someone can participate in your protocol right now, or are you guys still in development? What exactly? What do you want to tell the
Like
audience?
in 2 days we are launching our staking, which is a first come first served. The people who stakes in early get a chance to participate in that staking pool. After that, the pool will be closed. Whenever the participated user unstakes, the next user can stake their token.
Oh, okay. So, what type of tokens are you wanting people to come stake?
Currently, we are launching our PRB token. In upcoming days, with our partners, we'll be launching more tokens.
So, is this all on Binance or Ethereum or what?
Since we are a multi-chain platform, uh, like Ethereum, Binance, OK Exchange, here we chain, Polygon, any tokens are supported. As long it is supported in MetaMask, any tokens are supported.
Awesome, awesome. And they would just basically go right to your website in order to do this.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And is it just MetaMask compatible, or do you also compatible with Trust Wallet or any other types of wallets?
Currently, we are working on MetaMask. In short period of time, we'll implement on other wallets also.
Awesome, awesome. What else you got planned that you can tell us about coming up in the near future? I know that you said you're going to launch there in 2 days. That the staking
Yeah.
protocol. What about farming? Are you going to be participating in that as well?
Farming, we are working with BabySwap team to enable the farming section. But in our platform, we are focusing on building a concept like cross-chain swap, like implementing an aggregator DEX, and people can easily swap the tokens with the cross-chain platform. Like that is my plan, so that the farming section can be limited to the BabySwap platform only.
Baby swap, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Is that going to be like an actual IDO for you over there, or how exactly are you partnering with them?
We have listed our token on BabySwap, and our staking pool is currently live on BabySwap.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
something that the community can do right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Nice, nice.
Mhm.
And what else does Baby Swap also offer farming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're talking with us to confirm the date to open the farming section. Currently, users can stake the baby token and get the PRB token as a reward.
Oh, that's really cool. Really cool. What was it, Kathy? Did you have something?
Yes, so sorry, I did not know that I was speaking to myself, so I apologize. I didn't know my mic would pick it up. What had you go with Baby Swap? Like, there's a lot of swaps out there. What is it about Baby Swap that had you select them?
Yeah, before launching the IDO, we had a contact with the BabySwap team, and they are so friendly that they are helping us with different kind of partners. And BabySwap is also a growing project, which will be next to PancakeSwap. They have so much potential. They are also a winner of Binance MEB Pro, uh, MEB3. Yeah, MEB3.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, and Mutu, regarding the staking opportunities that you're making available in 2 days, can you post that URL at your convenience in Null's community, even after we're finished with Crypto Corner? Because I know that it's hard to do multiple things at one time. But if you could just post the URL for it, that would be great. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
people can
Currently,
jump in and figure a few things out.
yeah. When we launch the platform live, I'll definitely post the URL.
Oh, I see. It's not something that we can check out until 2 days from now. Is that correct?
Yeah. Currently, you
Okay,
can
very
go
good.
to the app section and check how the UI will be looking in the test URL.
Yeah, just post that for us if you could, okay?
Yes, sure, sure.
I did do a launch app on your product. Yeah, just post it so people have a sense of where to go. That would be fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Back to you, Michael.
Awesome, awesome. So, what other plans do you have to list on other exchanges? Because man, that one's always big on everybody's mind. Is where else can I trade the token? How much liquidity is going to be out there? And making your move with Baby Swap is absolutely awesome. So, do you have any plans on any other places like Pancake Swap, or are you trying to get directly into Binance next? What do you got planned? Can you tell us?
Yeah, yeah. For now, we are focused only on BabySwap. and our SEO is also live on Null's platform, so user can stake the Null's token to get the PRB token as a reward. And we are in contact with OKX Block Dream Ventures. They are confirmed that they will support our platform, since we are planning to launch the game entirely on dedicated to the OKX chain.
Nice, nice.
Mm.
So, as far as partnerships, then obviously you
Mm.
have a great partnership here with us and Knowles and
Yeah,
the part all the projects here. But
yeah.
what other types of partnerships are you pursuing in the near future? Can you tell us about any of that?
Yeah, as I said, currently I'm talking with the OKX team. The listing manager, Nate is in contact with me, and he agreed to support our platform. And he'll soon support through marketing work with the help of OKX chain, Twitter platform, and all other medias to reach the more audience.
That's really cool. Any like partnerships with any other gaming platforms or anything of that nature? Uh,
Uh, No, not with any gaming platform. Once we have launched the gaming, we'll look for other platform where we can bring in more gamers to our platform.
awesome, awesome.
Mm.
And so, are you guys already on CoinMarketCap?
Yeah, yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Mm.
So, uh, just as far as viability and legitimacy goes, already
Mhm.
being listed on a major exchange, having a partnership with Knowles, and then being listed on
Mhm.
CoinMarketCap, you guys are on a big roll there, man. I got
Yeah,
to commend you.
yeah.
So,
Thank you.
uh, what else? You got to give us a little bit more, man. Besides your imminent launch here in 2 days and the farming and staking? Give us something else cool, man. What else has Premium Blocks got their hands in? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, after launching the staking, in a couple of days, we will be launching a new concept like HODL, where user can stake their PRB token. The first user to hold the token for 1 week time, or the monthly time, based on the live contest, they can get the reward directly in BUSD.
Nice. So you're actually going to be giving away some USD to your customer base?
Yeah, yeah. If you go to the HODL section under the earn, you can see how the HODL concept will be. The user can put in the PRB token. It will be like running for a weekly, from day one to the seventh day. The person who is holding the more PRB token at the last will automatically get the reward in BUSD.
Nice. Nice. And what other types of contests and stuff like that, you guys? Are you doing any other airdrops or social like what do they call them? The social media earn drops or whatever. They got a name for those type of challenges.
Yeah,
But are
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys doing anything like that?
Actually, we have planned to conduct another airdrop after launching the game section through the coin market cap, so that we can reach a bigger market, and more tournaments will be conducted after launching the game, so that we can give back the more revenue earned through our platform to our community member itself.
Oh man, that's really cool. You always want to make
Mhm.
sure you're giving back to the community.
Yeah. Almost like 80% of the revenue generated will be put back to make the value of the token increase, and also it will be given back to the community through like HODL and other giveaways.
Nice, nice. So when you say that you guys are going to be doing airdrops, is this just basically of your token, or is this going to be something special to do with your game?
Yeah, it will be like our token only, because the game will be played with our token only. the fees and the reward which will be used in the game is our PRB token only.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Kathy, do you want to start taking some questions from
Sure.
the audience?
Absolutely. So, Mutu, the first question is, are you planning to launch an ICO on your platform?
Yeah, definitely. After launching the pool section, we'll be launching the ICO. It will be like a mini ICO.
That sounds fantastic.
Mhm.
By mini, can you speak a little bit more about that?
Yeah. Actually, if the concept of pool section is that anyone can create a pool with any network like Binance, Ethereum,
Mhm,
Polygon, like any network they
mhm.
can use to create a pool, individual pool, and they can collect from fund from anyone. Like it will be useful for many small groups and also a project that wants to conduct a private sale like that. They can directly come into our
Wow.
platform and select the network, and they can raise the fund. And in that platform we'll be having our own type of ICO. It will be like somewhere around a mini ICO, like a 20k worth of token, or less than 40k worth of fundraising will be conducted in our platform.
Well, that's fantastic,
Mm,
and a very interesting option for people who want to create value
yeah.
um, for themselves or for a project that they're working on, but they don't
Mm.
know quite how to start.
Yeah, and
Um,
also the fees is like higher in other platform. We have set as much as low fees as possible, so that many can like try how the platform works. For that also, other platforms have higher fees, so that they cannot try how the platform works, and they'll just skip. We have made sure that we do not charge any high fees. As low as possible we will be charging.
and um, I'm actually trying to bend my head around creating my own pool,
Mhm.
which of course I would not do
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
it, it would not. I can't see myself getting there, but at the same time, for a small company or
Mhm.
a project to create their own pool
Yeah.
seems fantastic. And how would you see one creating a pool that lasted for a year, or would you see us creating a pool that lasted a month? What?
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you see
The
it?
maximum time duration they can set is a month only.
Okay, all right. That's and actually, I'm looking at your app where like you've got. I'm looking at the pool creation screen.
Yeah, that is
Um,
like a very little description only.
yes, very
I'll
little,
share. Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
yeah.
it shows me what it is that you need, and it actually allows us to start imagining doing this. So it looks
Yeah,
fantastic. That's remarkable. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank
I really have to bend my head around it because
you.
I've only imagined using someone else's pool. That's remarkable, and thank you. And I've posted that URL for everybody.
Thank you, thank you. I can
Okay.
also share the pictures so that the user can get an idea how things will be working on the platform.
I think it's fantastic, and thank you.
Okay.
Okay, now hang on a second because I'm going to find So Salman is asking something that I believe you've already answered, but let's ask it
Mhm.
anyway. For
Yeah.
playing your metaverse game,
Mhm.
what token do people need to hold for that game?
Um, the base token will be PRB token, and
Mhm.
inside the metaverse we are planning to have another token, because we've been needing another token to access the inner marketplace. which will be later announced in early January or mid January.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Mm.
So, and Pedro's asking about what about Null Swap? Will you open a pool in Null Swap?
Yeah, we will look for all possibilities to work with null swap. When it time comes, we'll definitely open the pool on null swap. We are
Okay,
already in
thank you.
touch with null swap team also.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And Francisco, who is a big fan of NFTs,
Mhm.
asks, are you going to create and sell NFTs? And what about a marketplace?
Yeah, we'll be having a small NFT concept inside the gaming section, so that user can play as well as trade their NFTs collectible.
Okay, all right. Okay, and thank you. And there's some people who would like a little bit more clarification on airdrop.
Mhm.
They've posted many images of creatures looking extremely curious as a means of expressing their curiosity for airdrop. Can you just speak a little bit more about the airdrops that you've planned?
Yeah, the airdrops have been planned after launching the game. It will be like through Coin Market Cap, so that more users will get to know about this platform, and they'll have a chance to play the game with the airdrop token to get some experience about the platform and the game.
Okay. Oh, well, that sounds very exciting too. And there's another question, and
Hmm.
um, it's from Radhun. We all know metaverse is pretty hype these days, and it seems
Yeah.
like it will remain the same for a long time.
Hmm.
PRB is going to launch a game in this quarter,
Yeah.
but it is a traditional Indian game, Indian board game, as far as I know. Can you please give us more details about the metaverse that you have planned? And
Uh,
yeah,
mhm.
and I think people will just continue to ask about this, just trying to get a little more, just another drop of information about this from you. So
Uh,
whatever you can tell us would be great. And I know that you can't tell us everything because you wish to
mhm.
provide a lot of information when you announce, but
Yeah, yeah.
anything that you can provide is always good.
Yeah, I'll be happy to say the whole concept, but the users will be expecting the same thing to be launched at the time of announcing the metaverse concept. But most of the time, it will not be same as we planned when we start.
I
So
get that.
that is
Yeah.
the reason only I'm not able to tell in depth. But the concept like will be like a god, the god and the human. The
Oh,
god,
okay.
yeah, will be working. We humans will be working and requesting the like what to say. If we want to build a house inside the metaverse, we'll be requesting the god. Then the god will be like the higher positions of the game will be like creating the house and giving to the humans. That this is like the concept I can tell you now.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, very good. Well, I hope I look forward to seeing it, and
Mhm.
just the concept of a board game
Mm.
and blockchain sounds very interesting for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And
There are many games yet to be launched on blockchain. I'm happy to launching the first Indian game inside the blockchain, so that many Indian or other people can have a idea that we can also launch our game inside blockchain and
mhm,
reach more users.
mhm. Yeah,
That is my idea. Yeah.
and earn tokens. I think earn and spend tokens. I think is also one of the exciting things about these games. And
Yeah.
actually, just the ability to play a game when you're on the move,
Mm.
traveling or waiting in line, I think is a great gift. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's one more question here. It's and the question is, what is the deadline for the swap section?
We are planning like the swap section will be like almost in 1 or 2 months uh, between the launch of the game or after the launch, before or after the launch of the
Okay.
game section, the swap will be almost finished, because it is we are planning to deploy a multi-chain so that user can swap a token A from Binance network to token B, which is in OKX network.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And thanks for answering all these very diverse questions
Yeah,
coming from people who are interested in a certain aspect of the variety of topics that you've spoken about today.
yeah.
So thank you for that. And yes, and someone has replied saying thanks for detailed answers. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm going to transfer it back to you, Michael.
Awesome. I would just like to take the opportunity, man. We've bombarded this poor guy, with every question in the world. I would just like for him to take the opportunity to actually just tell the audience about himself, and what he likes to do within blockchain and what his ideas are as far as just his fundamental ideas on life, blockchain, crypto, whatever. Just give the audience a little bit of personal about yourself, man. They really like to know that stuff when it comes to getting to know a project. Would you share a little bit with us?
Um, if you can ask me any particular questions, I can tell you. There's
No
nothing
worries. So
important.
let's start with the simple one. Are you a Bitcoin guy, or you like to hide your money away in Ethereum? What type of coins or tokens are you actually collecting for your own personal portfolio?
Uh, uh, well, at the moment I started the project, I'm holding only PRP token.
Oh, okay. That's a true
Yeah,
believer, man. I'm with
yeah.
you. I love it. I mean, hell, even my guys over at Cobalt, we all have our own little ledgers,
Mhm.
and we all have a little bit Bitcoin stuck away, and we all have a little bit of Ethereum too, and obviously some Null tokens too. But yeah, you're wow. Okay, I
But
like it. You're all in, buddy. Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
actually I have zero Bitcoin and zero Ethereum and zero altcoins, only PRP token, because I truly believe in my project. It will rise one day a big market, so that I, it gives me a more value.
I love it. I love it. That is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Um, Prior to getting into this, were you a day trader? You did tell me you had a little bit of a financial background there. So,
Mhm.
where did you come over from the equities market, or how exactly did you get yourself funded to get full time in crypto? Were you trading, investing? What's going on there?
Yeah,
Talk to me.
basically, I'm a like my father's and grandfather is a gold financier, and most of the time I'm using the crypto to participate only in ICO and IDO. So that is the um, most like secure way to get money. If I trade, end of the day I'll be losing. I'm a bad trader only.
Nice, nice. Did you said you're a bad trader?
Yeah,
Not most people would admit to that. I like that.
yeah.
So, you said you dabbled in the gold market, huh?
Yeah, gold financier in our local region. We are like a gold financier for a decade.
Wow, how long you been doing that?
Since my grandfather.
Your grandfather and
Yeah,
your father
like
and yourself? It's like three generations have been
yeah,
in that business?
yeah.
Wow.
After my father passed away, we stopped that business.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Kathy?
Okay.
You got some more
Yeah.
questions from the audience?
Okay, let's just see what the audience has to say now. Hang on a second.
No worries, no worries. And while you're doing that there, I want to ask them real quick. You said you were a CEO, right, of the business? So you actually have like articles of incorporation set up and everything to where you're a registered entity and all that good stuff. You're trademarking your items, everything.
Yeah.
And where exactly are you guys registered at, if you don't mind me asking? Is it in
Uh,
Africa or is it in
no,
Europe?
in
Where are you guys?
India.
India.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. How is the regulatory concerns over there in India as far as registering a crypto company? Is it difficult?
No, not much difficult. The government said that it's our own risk. If you lose or win, they don't care for the time being.
Gotcha. So, I know here in America, like the tax laws are just ripping us apart when it comes to starting crypto companies and everything here, to the point where you either have to move states or sometimes you even have to move out of the country depending upon what you're doing. Are the tax laws over there in India, are they quite as stifling as they are over here in America?
The tax is like a general tax only. For a private limited company, what they charge, the same tax is applied here for the time being. Since there is no proper regulations, the same tax is applied.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing we got going on here, except for the fact that they just jump high with the taxes because there is no regulatory compliance already in place. They're just fighting daily. So, wow.
If we have a problem, we can easily go to Dubai or some other place where they are calling us to create a hub.
Nice. So is Dubai one of the more friendly places in India for crypto?
Not like that. I'm saying that we can look for another country where they are welcoming us, like project developers and CEO like us to uh, get into their country and have their business.
Nice. Did you happen to attend the conference that was just recently this past weekend in Dubai?
No.
Oh.
Since the flight and other issues going here, I'm not able to go anywhere.
I got you. COVID still pretty much got you guys locked down over there?
Yeah. Flights are not allowed.
Oh, wow. Flights at all? Or is it got to be like deemed super important?
No. Yeah.
Gotcha. Right on. Well, Kathy, did you cultivate any questions from the audience?
I'm not, yes. And Solomon, I'm not clear what you are asking in your question. Can you clarify that for us? Or simply speak your question? And while we're waiting to hear from Solomon, Mutu, your educational background is as a mechanical engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And is that something that you're using now, or is that something that you keep in your back pocket?
No. I'm also always looking to develop, use my mechanical engineer field as much as possible. Besides this cryptocurrency, I always like to invent a new thing um, um, like a NDB concept, NDB battery concept, nuclear diamond battery concept. I'm always keen to watch that concept, and in the future, if it helps, I'll implement in our state itself.
So if it helps, you'll implement what? Can you clarify that for me?
Like if it comes to use like if you take a Tesla car, it is mostly available.
Yes.
The battery cars are mostly available outside India. Recently, it came to India like through other car companies. It came to India. like that. If the NDB battery and I'm interested also in drone military drones, if
Okay.
possible. Yeah, I always have interest to develop the military drones to serve the Indian Army.
Okay. So you have a lot of very diverse interests.
Yeah.
Muthu. Yes. Okay. Well, that's very interesting, and of course, one could argue that regardless of what path you go into, storing the data that you collect is always best on a blockchain. So,
Yeah.
you can everything can still have a blockchain as the foundation for your data.
Yes.
But drones are fascinating too.
Yeah.
And of course, from my perspective, anything that moves us to a cleaner climate or moves us to a cleaner environment that benefits our climate is a good thing as well. So thanks for your interest in that area.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I got to ask, being an electrical or being an engineer by trade and then getting into crypto and then thinking about the environment, did you ever consider doing anything with the Internet of Things?
Not really, because I live a middle class family, so there's not much a kind of a thing you will be using in our day-to-day life.
Hello, Mutu. I
Hello.
think we lost you briefly there. Can you just repeat that?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
What I said is based on our lifestyle in our region, we don't usually get to use internet of thing except the some people use Alexa. Other than that, not often many people use fancy stuff like that, like tech stuff. We don't get a chance to use like that.
Okay.
Kathy,
Thank you.
can I ask?
Yes, please speak. Is that Solomon who's speaking?
Yeah. Muthu sir, are
Okay.
you from Tamil Nadu?
Yeah. Ninga
Sure,
Tamila?
okay. No, I'm from Kerala.
Oh, super.
So I'm glad that this is an Indian project. I'll be participating in your MetaMask games. Waiting
Yeah,
for that.
thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Also, participate in a game. It will be more interesting.
Okay, sir.
Solomon, thank you for your question, and I just want to remind everybody that one can stake in the premium block SCO project, and I will post some links at the end of this meeting. But that's a great way for anybody to support a project is to stake in their project. So just wanted to remind people of that. And Solomon, thank you for your question. And please feel free to speak your question at any time. Sometimes your question has makes more sense when it's spoken by you than it is for me to read it. So I really appreciate it if you wish to speak your question. So thank you, Solomon. Okay. And I have an off-the-wall question for you, Mutu. Because it speaks to something that I'm fascinated in, and at the same time, there's a little bit of controversy around it. But Blue Origin is an American company that's sponsored by Amazon, and Blue Origin launched into space on October 13, just for a short period of time. I think it was about the same amount of time that perhaps we would go out and have a nice dinner. But they launched into space, and they crossed the 62-mile barrier that allowed everybody to be weightless for a short period of time, and then just as swiftly they began their descent back to Earth. And Um,
Mm.
and what are your thoughts about the space industry that we're creating and what we're going to do with it?
I
And I
don't.
ask you because you're a
Yeah,
mechanical engineer and you have an extremely varied interest, and your interest um, and your background enables you to influence some of these interests of yours. So I'm just curious.
yeah. I always imagine like floating in the space. I also think that what happens if we go far and far away, away from the Milky Way, like that. I'll just keep imagining, but. Like in the technology part of view, I never thought how it will work and how it will be possible, because I'm not really interested in space. But
Uh-huh.
I'll keep imagining that how it will be to float in the space and go far away from Earth to another planet where a human being or aliens like us will be living in other planets.
Yeah, it well that and I think that that is our future. However, um, it's difficult to it's
Yeah.
always challenging to build the foundations that we need in order to begin exploring. But we're doing that, and thank you for your view. I really appreciate that. And uh, before I turn it back to you, Michael, I just want to remind everybody that we are starting the second of 4 weeks in our Stakeathon draw. So please think about staking in SEO projects or staking more in SEO projects. The Stakeathon involves us taking a snapshot of all the SEO staking at arbitrary times across the day. So we take we take multiple snapshots, but we will select one snapshot from each day and use that as a means of submitting all the accounts that stake into a draw where everybody will have the opportunity to win one of 50 draws, which includes a collection of SCO tokens as well as $100 worth of nulls. And so I invite everybody to do that. And I have a couple of reasons why it's good to do. The first one is that your nulls is safe and you can take it out at any time. It's a great way to contribute to a project and earn their tokens and support an idea where someone is working 24/7 in order to fulfill on that idea. And it's also a great place for you to park your spare nulls because you don't need a lot of nulls in order to stake in an SEO project. As some projects will accept 50 nulls for staking, other projects accept 80, and some projects accept 100 or 200 nulls. So it doesn't take a lot of nulls. Any spare nulls that you have, I recommend that you park them for 1 hour or for as long as you can in an SEO project. We will have Simona coming next week to talk about a Twitter campaign that we're doing in conjunction with this as well. And that wraps it up for me. I'm going to turn it over to you, Michael, to wrap it up for you, and then we will give Mutu the last word for Crypto Corner today.
Yeah, and I just want to reiterate everybody that you can currently come stake in premium blocks right now. You can securely stake your Nulls tokens safely from your own wallet and earn their token right now. And one of us, I'm sure somebody will post the link to the SEO project platform that actually is a direct link to premium blocks. So please, community, don't ever forget that. Anytime we bring a project on here, you're going to be able to stake directly into that project, using your Nulls tokens safely from your Nulls wallet or, your Navox wallet. and earn the project token right then and there. So never forget that, guys. So, and at this point in time, yes, she's right. We do want to turn it over to allow him to have the last few words here, because we've taken up so much of his time today, and there's really only 6 minutes left. These crypto corners go by so fast. But I do want to turn it over to you. And before I do, I really want to just thank you for being here with us today, and know that we have complete admiration for your project. We really love everything that you're doing. We want the community come stake in this guy's project. Premium Block's a great project. They got great things going on. Plus, it's a perfect time right now, like Kathy said. Stakeathon is going on. We're taking snapshots. We're giving away extra Nulls tokens. Man, I mean, it's a great time to be interacting in the Nulls ecosystem with these great projects. So, and again, with that, I'll shut my mouth. Go ahead, sir. Take it over. Give us your last words here.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Kathy. And it's really happy to come here because you have a great community and a great set of people to ask more questions and doubts. Since they are interested, only they can ask questions. And I'm happy that more people are here interested in my project.
Mutu, thank you for your generosity today, because I think you've been very generous, and we have asked you a myriad of questions on a lot of different topics, most of which are related to Premium Block. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your commitment to blockchain and batteries for cars, among other things. Thank you, Mutu.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, that wraps it up for us. We'll be turning the recording for Crypto Corner off very shortly, but we'll leave the chat on. Please take a screenshot of yourself involved with Crypto Corners, and then you can send it to me for some Nulls tokens. I always appreciate you guys sending me your contact information, and it always gives me an opportunity in some cases to have a brief chat with you. It's been an opportunity for me to meet more people in Null's community. So please take that screenshot, because there are some Null's tokens waiting for you. And as you know, all you need is 50 Null's tokens. That's all you need in order to stake in some of the SCO projects. And I will also remain behind after the hour is up. So if you have any questions about staking or anything else that I can address for you, I'm happy to try to provide you an answer for your question. Hopefully I can. I want to thank you guys again for participating in Crypto Corner, and that's a wrap for us. Michael, at your convenience, please turn the recording off. And once again, Michael, thanks again for this opportunity to co-host with you. And Mutu, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy and Michael.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys have been great. I love being here every Monday with you guys. And she's right. Make sure you guys take your snapshots, get your Nulls tokens. And if you guys got follow-up questions for Premium Blocks here in any way, shape, or form, make sure you post them in the main chat. We always monitor the main chat. And if you guys reach out to any of the projects or you want to know anything, the projects are usually in there too, and they're answering questions. So guys, take advantage of it. Another great project here. So ask the questions, claim your Nulls tokens, take your screenshots. We'll shut it all down here in a few minutes. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you all next Monday. Kathy, thank you so much for letting me host with you as always.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. And happy Monday.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave out here. I'm going to leave the recording open for a couple minutes so everybody get their screenshots. Again, Mr. Selvin, thank you so much for being with us today. Guys, again, happy Monday. See you later.
Okay, Viriato, thank you once again for listening and providing support to this important hour. I really appreciate that you make sure that all the bots are disabled and everything works while Michael and I and our guests talk away. Thank you, Veriato. Joe, it's good to see you. It's always great to see you. Pedro, good to see you.
Thanks.
Solomon, thank you for your questions. Crypto Geek PT, I see you've joined us again. And I don't know how to pronounce your name, Moon Henhos, but the Moon Cat Rescuer, thank you for joining us. Thor's Hammer, thanks for joining us. I know it's a long distance for you to join us. And Francisco, always good to see you. Jason, good to see you. Philippe, Bitcoin is the future and our past, actually. And and AYHN, good to see you. IBO, I think I've seen you before. And Felipe, it's very good to see you guys. Please take that screenshot. As you know, it takes me sometimes up to 48 hours to deliver those Nulls tokens to you. And if you think I've missed you in any way, just start sending me some messages. I don't mind being reminded that I haven't done what I've promised to do. As a matter of fact, I appreciate it if you remind me, because it's always my commitment to do what I say I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, Francisco, and thank you for reminding me that NFTs are everywhere. I appreciate that. I'm actually going to get my artist friend to create an NFT of one of her artwork that she'll be selling the artwork with the NFT. But for her, that's a very big thing. So yes, NFTs are life. Okay. Okay. That's great. Also want to remind you guys to stake any of your spare change in an SCO. It benefits you since we're in the middle of this staking event. And it also is a great way to contribute to people who believe in an idea so much that they work on it 24/7, that every person they know on the planet, their loved ones and people they know casually, know about the project and probably have heard about it more times than they can count. I really admire people who start a project and live the project. It takes something to believe in something and work to deliver it in some form to the world. Really admire that. So, please find your favorite SCO project and stake in it, even if it's just for a day. It benefits them, and it's an easy thing to do. And thanks, Crypto Geek PT, for those rocket images. I'll take that as a means of shooting to the moon and also, promoting space travel. And so thanks for that. And with that, I'm going to start shutting this down. So thanks again, guys, for a really great Crypto Corner with Premium Block. Thank you again.